Hey guys, what's up? Another Ultimate Lego Review episode, and today I'm doing my review of the Nike Zoom Soldier V. I don't remember the number, what that stands for, but I'm doing a review on these, and yes, I'm at a size 8.5. So basically I'm going to start off with the box because it is an amazing box. So basically here's the box. Actually, I'm going to put the light on. Doesn't really make a big difference, but this right here is chrome, as you can probably tell now. It's a really nice white box, has the chrome red swoosh, and then on the two sides it has the word LeBron in like an off-white, and there's just some writing in red on the bottom. This box happens to have a crease down it, but you know what, it's still worth it. So then here's the front. Well, this is what it looks like on the shelf. It has this really nice thing here, and it does go like in. So let me just open this up, and then it's kind of like a drawer actually. Just pull it out, and it can come all the way out, but I'm not going to do that because I don't really want to mess it up. So yeah, the box itself is really nice, and it's really durable. So you can use it for storage, or you can just keep your sneakers in it, which is kind of what I do. Okay, so this is the color that I have. It's more of an orange than a pink. It's basically an orange. It's like a neon orange. It's really cool. They're not custom. I got them at I got them at Foot Locker. Or no, I got them at Champs. I don't really know if that's a chain. I'm pretty sure it is. And so yeah, let's start off with this review here. So to start off, one thing that I do like is that the size isn't on the tongue rather, because sometimes it can get annoying, or it might squeak or something. So it isn't in there. It's on the side of the shoe. Other thing is if I can turn this here, is that inside there is the LeBron symbol. Really nice. I'm sure it's gonna get worn down because I'm gonna wear these for basketball this season, but I'm sure I'll still try and keep it in the best condition I can. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going with the inside. Other thing is, you might want to keep these untied because laces can get a little damaged. So I keep them inside the shoe. I don't slide my shoes off. I untie them and everything. And so inside there's actually like a foot sole that is really helpful. It's on the side. I want to see if I can find. Okay, on this side, over here, it's like a raise, in here too. It's it's kind of like a raise, and it fits your foot. It's really cool actually, and it's really comfortable. I would recommend, because I just wore them the first time today and for an hour. And you kind of have to break them in a little bit, because the piece inside is a little raised, so you might want to break them in before you actually use them, because it might be uncomfortable for some. Other thing is, the tongue isn't very thick. It's actually very thin, but very durable, and it doesn't even though it might be tied, it's not gonna move when you're running. It fits to your shin, and it is really helpful, because sometimes if it's too thick, it's a pain. So yeah, that's a really nice thing about it. It has some nice 3D details on the front and side and stuff. So also the color is a really good color. I love the color actually. And so yeah, laces are black, and then you have the strap here, which looks really nice. Let me just, nice Velcro all the way down, and as you can see there, I don't have the laces up too high because I like them to be under the strap. So also this shoe is very light. I think the front is heavier than the back, but it's really light. The shoe, usually all my basketball sneakers, if you wear them for more than an hour, your feet are gonna hurt afterwards. These, I'm telling you right now, are amazing. My feet did not hurt at all afterwards, and I think part of it was the socks, but it was a very small part of it because the shoe is very comfortable. I was For these, I measured my foot and it was a 9, but he said to go an 8.5 because you want support. You don't want it to be too small. You don't want it to be too big. For me, it was an 8.5 because I was a 9. I did an 8.5. It's kind of weird that it goes a size down, but you know what? It's really cool. Also, you have the nice midsole and outsole right here. It has a Nike Zoom there. A really nice netting on here and the Nike swoosh. Really nice, vibrant Nike swoosh on one side. And then on the back, it says LeBron. Really nice. And so, yeah, that is basically all the good things. It's a really nice shoe. Oh, pricing is $125. So you're probably all like, well, that's like a lot, but it really isn't. I mean, they're so worth it. Every single bit of them is worth it. It's amazing. You can get them in this like I'd call it a coral color. You can get it in the coral, black, and gray. You can get it in like a light gray and a teal. You can get it in a black, a blue, and like a see-through blue. There's a lot of them to choose from. Plus, you can customize them on Nike.com for I think 170 or 160, and that is also definitely worth it. I mean, if you want to start a LeBron shoe collection just by themselves, I would definitely recommend it. But I really think, yeah, I have my slides on. I would definitely recommend getting them, even though they're $125. It's just so worth it. You guys won't regret it. Also, one thing that Life Ruiner 709 pointed out to me, Life Bricks, what he pointed out to me was that when you wear Elites, the only problem with them is that it covers part of the like Elite design, and I disagree. I kind of disagree with that one because I wore my Elites and it did not affect the look like that much because I mean, you don't need to have the entire design showing. If you look here, okay, there is about, actually I'll put them back to back so you can see. Regular shoe, in the back of that shoe is like the exact same. The sides are a little higher, obviously, because they're high tops, but you need that ankle support for your basketball shoes. You cannot be having shoes like that because I've twisted my ankle before and it really hurts. But I mean, it doesn't cover the back part of the Elite that much. But yeah, I definitely recommend them either way. Back to the Elites. There's one major problem that I have. It's not that major, actually. I kind of made it sound dramatic. It's like the only thing I have wrong is that there's literally one pair of Elites that match these shoes that have this coral color and a darker version of the coral color. There's only one pair of Elite Hyper socks that match these Jordans, and I mean not Jordans, LeBrons, and it kind of upsets me a little bit because the socks were $18 and you can only find one. So yeah, you might want to think of another color. I mean, you could wear the black and white ones or the white and black, or you know, I'd prefer, I don't know, I'd say the Hyper socks and the black and white socks are the only ones that you could potentially wear these. I mean, even the black and white ones aren't going to look that good. That's why I contacted Nike about custom Elites and maybe starting something like that, because there are some shoes out there where you can only find one pair of Elites, and like today and tomorrow, well, today I had practice and then tomorrow I have practice, and I'm not going to wear, well, I am going to wear the same Elites, but I mean, it could get a little old after a while just wearing the same Elites, especially if you're going to wear them quite often. So that is like the only downside that I have. But otherwise, pricing's good, all that is good, but I need to go because my battery is like really low. But either way, I would buy these. I would save up for them. I would customize them if you really want. But I mean, even the designs that they have out there right now are amazing. And so yeah, I've like babied these for the past 2 days because I love them so much. Actually, it's only been like 24 hours. A little less than that. So, I mean, I definitely recommend them. I wouldn't doubt them one bit. and they have other colors. So if you don't like this color, you know what? You can go look at a different color. And on their website, it's not coming out the color that it is actually. Okay, imagine this color, but a little bit brighter and a little bit more orange. Think of that, because on the Nike website, it's really dark and it kind of looks red. And on here, on the camera, it looks pretty red, but it's actually more of an orangey coral color. So yeah. Well, that's it for this review, guys. It's quite a long review, but it's definitely worth it. I would buy these in a heartbeat. And next up is the Nike slide review. Go check out my haul that I just did, and see you guys later.